Martin.
On the real Big Mo.
How y'all doing tonight? You know what I'm saying? We back revisiting the topic that we talked about earlier today. You know what I'm saying? We back revisiting the topic about the mall takeover. How is this happening? Why is this happening? And what can we do about this happening? You know what I'm saying? This is what we're talking about right now. You know what I'm saying? If you want to start us off, Big Mo, you know what I'm saying? Let me know what's going on, or if you want to,
I just think that it's kind of crazy because it didn't only happen in Milwaukee. It happened, I think, in Detroit, Chicago. No, they did it at different places at the same time. They ran through the mall. They tore up stuff. Did a lot of people get hurt, but they tore up and they damaged a lot of things. Is it the parents' fault? Is it society fault? Is it social media fault? Is it all or should do it start at home? That's my question. I want to know.
I mean, does it start at home? It's a little random.
Could the kids control? Can the parents control their kids? No, because you have some parents that work hard, they got great jobs, they live to make sure their kids do right. And when the kids go to malls and be with social media, do other kids and do things, are they to be justified for when the kids go out there in society? Or is we lacking in participating in our kids' lives, knowing who their friends are, going to their schools and seeing their activities and supporting them and being there for them when they succeed or also when they fail and let them know it's okay. And that's part of life to be to go to that and you just be there to support them and go through it and show them how to love by how you love them.
I'm live on camera, fam. I'm call you back later.
You feel me?
I said I'm live, man. But go ahead. I apologize for disrupting y'all, man. My nephew, man, he just act like he don't listen. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You tell a person what you're doing, you know what I'm saying? They act like they don't want to listen to what you're saying. But that goes along with parenting. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like I'm piggybacking off what Big Mo just said. You know, I look at it like it started at home, but at the same time, the parent, what if it's a one parent household, the parent got to go to work. You know what I'm saying? They got to try to raise the kids, and if they got siblings, little sisters, little brothers, or something, and God knows whatever else is going on around the house. You know what I'm saying? They need help. Everybody need help. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at with it. You know what I mean? I think everybody need help.
Is it a village? Should I pay attention and know who stay across the street from me? Should I know who stay down the street from me? Should I know, you know what I mean, the people's names and support my community for these kids? Because it's about the kids, right? And this is what they say, it's about the kids, right? It's about the future, right?
So yeah, you gotta know your neighbor, and you gotta love thy neighbor. You know what I'm saying? That's biblical talk. You know what I'm saying? But my whole thing is when we talk about know thy neighbor and love thy neighbor, we gotta literally know who thy neighbor is. I mean, get to know him. You know what I'm saying? Talk to him. When you out there doing your shoveling your snow, shovel theirs. They might be a little older than you. You know what I'm saying? That goes a long way. Just a little bit goes a long way. You know, when you cook something and you have a bunch of food, go next door to your neighbor. Ask him if he wants something to eat, man. You know what I'm saying? Again, a little bit goes a long way. You know, you never know what you will be able to do until you do it. You know, a small gesture, man. A small gesture, a small gesture of kindness, man. You know what I'm saying? Can take you to another level in life.
Or you probably can save a life by just calling somebody and telling them I'm just thinking about you and it's gonna be all right. And that probably changed somebody from committing suicide or about to go do something for something just happened to somebody. So just check on people and show love and show your appreciation because that goes a long way. And just be there for each other as a community as a whole. We got to start going back with loving each other. We got to start back as a family and valuing things more than just money. You feel what I'm saying? So,
hey, look. With that being said, you know, it's just, you know what I'm saying, restoring values. You know what I'm saying? Again, a long time ago, I always said, it's this nigga, it's his birthday. I forgot. My bad. My bad, nephew. You know what I'm saying? I know it's your birthday. You know what I'm saying? I apologize. You know what I'm saying? I'll get back to you a little later. But What I'm trying to say is we gotta restore the values, man. You know what I'm saying? When I say the values, man, what are uncles and aunties that they're supposed to be in these kids' lives? I'm in my nephews and nieces' lives. I stay there.
Some of them in jail, some of them on drugs.
I understand that, but there's more than just the ones that's in jail and on drugs. You know what I'm saying? So some of them just don't care no more, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to go back to caring, man. You know, we made a point a long time ago where people being selfish nowadays is a problem, man. You know what I'm saying? People talking about I hate people. People need to mind their business. That shit should go out the window, especially when it comes to the kids, because if you not minding your kids, then somebody should. You know what I mean? Because your kid can actually be hurt out in these streets doing something they ain't got no business doing. But it could be, you know what I'm saying, prevented if Uncle Jay, you know what I'm saying? Uncle Jay Martin, or Uncle Big Mo, you know what I'm saying? One of us know these kids and we be like, hold on, that's little Marmar's son. Or that's Jackie them nephew. You know what I'm saying? Raise up off little dude, you know what I'm saying? But it don't even gotta go that far if we actually know each other. That goes along with us as the parents and uncles and aunties and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Getting our kids to know each other again. If our kids knew each other, they'd be more susceptible to have a violent outcome with one another. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they gonna argue, but they ain't gonna shoot each other. They might even fight, but they ain't gonna kill each other. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. Especially be like, man, I can't kill you. Oh, you lucky you Uncle Mo's son. You uncle, you lucky you Jackie them nephew. Oh, you lucky you daddy them cousin. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because that saved people's lives. You know what I'm saying? Whether y'all know it or not. Because another motherfucker, another person might feel for him, but don't give a damn about me. You see what I'm saying?
Correct.
But they won't do nothing to me on the strength of him. You see what I mean? You see what I'm saying? You know, and that goes with the kids. With us teaching the kids and us reaching the kids and us talking to and being with the kids, that goes hand in hand with that, because if we know what our children are doing, you know what I'm saying? If we know what our children are doing, we'll know who they're involved with, what they outside getting into, you know what I'm saying, their whereabouts, you know what I'm saying, before they even do it. Stop letting social media raise the kids. I hate
but they all got phones though. So what you put restrictions on the phones?
Yes. You've been supposed to restrict the phones before you gave them the phone. When you give them the phone, if you give your kid a phone, you restrict everything before you get a kid the phone.
Is it an age limit that you let them do what they do, or to they 18? I'm saying, just let me know. I'm just saying, because I'm just
until you see your children, your kid or your child is responsible. Yeah, that's the age limit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? When I say that, meaning, did your kid clean up his room? Did he take out the garbage without you saying so? All of this. Or did he do his chores? I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, on a regular basis. Do he do this stuff without you asking him to do it? Him or her asking you to do it?
Sometimes.
Okay, then they're not responsible enough to have parental guidance on their phone then. If you only do that sometimes.
So how many parents are actually monitoring your kids' phones?
None.
And putting restrictions on them?
None. I'm not going to say none, because I know for a fact there's a whole community that does that. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole community of children that can't watch this show right now. You know what I'm saying? Because it's on at 10 o'clock p.m. Midwest time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I know a whole community of children that's up right now that's able to watch this show. They're probably watching us right now. You know what I'm saying? That's all I be saying, man. It's just like, man, look, we just got to learn, you know what I'm saying, how to communicate more with one another and how to build our community more. You know what I'm saying? Because when I say build our community, man, we have no black community. You point out the black community to me, please and thank you. But people what we trying to do?
Black community mean though,
man, they know what the black community mean. I ain't talking about the black neighborhoods. I'm talking about the black community. You know what I'm saying? We need them churches. We need these banks. We need these grocery stores. We need our own police force. You know what I'm saying? Our own police. You know what I'm saying? If it's our neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? Why it ain't all black owned with the police force too? You know what I'm saying? That's what black home mean. That's what the black neighborhood is.
Yeah.
That's what, you know what I'm saying? Community. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, it's real deep. It cuts real deep when you go to talk about stuff like that. Because you got to go down there and you got to go to City Hall and they got to uplift redlining. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. It's a lot of stuff that goes into that. You know what I'm saying? Just people just not holding the right people accountable. I can't say that we're not holding the right people accountable because we always say something about it. We always talk to the politicians, right?
Right.
But nothing never happens. Or a person gets some money here and there and then run off with it. Man, come on, man. We got to start doing better. You know what I'm saying? That's their selfishness. You know what I'm saying? And I think about it like, damn, when we going to start? When we going to start? When does it start? Again, we talking about the mall takeover. This is where all this stuff stems from. We talking about the kids banding together in different states.
Organized. Now, this is organized. They organized this now. Different states. Like in Milwaukee, they said like 500-600 kids, and they arrested with 12 kids and shit.
12, 14 kids.
So it probably was like 12 or 13 cops. You know what I mean?
No, so what I mean, what are we supposed to do? And then what you gonna charge them with? Destruction of property or domestic? Disturbing the peace or something? You know what I'm saying? They didn't steal nothing. All they did knock down some signs and things like that. Destruction of property. You know what I'm saying? I mean, seriously, vandalism. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're getting. Vandalism.
So do they need more activities? Because we don't have nothing for these kids to do nowadays. There's no activities in the community. There's no funds for these kids. There's nothing for these kids to do. Parents be at work. You got to work a job. Don't say you need to be. Some parents have to work hard to pay bills. It's hard nowadays. I ain't justifying for nobody, but it's hard. So you have to work hard to pay bills. And sometimes you got to work hard. And you preach to the kids, and hopefully maybe they understand what you preaching, but you got to work hard. It's hard.
I mean,
you know what I mean?
I mean, check this out. Here's how I look at it. The funds are there. I don't care what nobody says twice. The funds are there because the funds. Watch this. Me and a person looked this up. Where does all the money go from people who got their bail revoked? Where does money go that says it's court fees? Where does money go that goes to victim and witness surcharge? Where does that money actually go to?
To the state, to the city again.
Okay, so therefore it goes back to the city. So the money is there. They're just not using it.
No, you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
No, they're using it for bullshit overtime.
That's all. Listen to what I'm saying. So the money is there.
We need more We need more overtime. So they get overtime. They got to go on vacation pay. They got to eat. You got to take care of them because they out here working, man.
Why do we need overtime for cops?
I'm just saying because I don't know.
Why don't the other cops just go to work?
I don't know. I'm just saying how that shit go.
Therefore, it'll cut down costs. If the regular police just go to do their job, it'll cut down costs. Now, granted, I don't want to take no funds away from the police because we need the police.
Salute to the cops.
But we need more good cops.
Yes, we do.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, when I say more good cops, man, look.
Cops that go back to the community. Because back in the days when I was growing up, we had the cops growing up. They get us baseball cards. They know everybody in the community. So when they see somebody different in the community, they like, who the fuck this motherfucker? They know they ain't never seen you no more. Right. So they know. They know the community. They actually care about the community. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Officer Hunt. Shout out to Officer Price. Now, how about that? Those were third district police officers that rode through our neighborhood on 38 between Wright, Clark, Minor Key.
In the political business now and shit like that.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Look,
black people and shit like that.
Yeah. And look, and you know what I'm saying? These guys rode through the community. They advocated for us. They gave us baseball cards. They even chased us and knew where we was going to be at when we ran from them. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, we was getting caught. You know what I'm saying? Doing the things we was doing, but we wasn't doing stuff to go to jail. We was doing stuff that a nuisance. We was causing a nuisance. Like throwing rocks, hitting signs, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
Maybe maybe we got a little old man on the corner drinking a little beer here and there and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? A little stupid stuff. Causing a nuisance. Actually.
Right.
We ain't breaking in your house because this is our neighborhood. We know y'all. We ain't gonna break in your house. I knew everybody that stayed on our block.
Yeah, but they knew us. And they knew us. You know what I mean? The mothers, from the mothers to the grandmothers, everybody knew
the aunties, the cousins, the friend down the street.
You know what I mean? So
look,
Yeah, man, it was love back then, man.
So this is what we said we need to get back to. You know what I'm saying? We need to get back to that. So therefore, if I know the kids and the kids know me, if I know the neighbor and the neighbor know me, the neighbor know the other neighbor down the street, and they know somebody else that know the other neighbor around the corner, guess what? We got a whole neighborhood that know each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We got a whole neighborhood. John bust Miss Pearly window. You know what I'm saying? John nephew, he just stole Desiree mama car. Why he steal her car? You get what I'm saying? Look, where he at? Call his phone. You see what I'm saying? Right. We know the family members call his phone. Tell him to pull it back up.
You know what I don't understand about this kids takeover stuff is normally when somebody do a plot and the takeover, it was for a purpose. They was fed up. The price is too high. Or they disrespecting kids. Or they just what was the purpose for them gathering? Just to be having fun? I'm just curious to figure out when they thought about the going to the malls, was it because they wanted to make a point to somebody?
Right.
Make a statement.
I mean, what was it really for? Or was it just to cause a nuisance?
What was the? I'm just curious.
Was it just to cause a nuisance? I think it wasn't really just to cause a nuisance.
Or was it a fed up thing where they doing something to the kids to make them say we want to just do a walk, do? What caused this? Do anybody know?
I really want to know. I want to know from the kids, the children. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ask y'all kids. Y'all know if y'all kid was there or not.
Was it for fun? And listen, we ain't judging. If it's
I'm
fun,
not judging at all.
We did shit. We did no takeover, but we was in that mother running around acting a fool too. So there's no judge. But what we do want to know is
who are we to judge? You know what I'm saying? We you know what I'm saying? We've been through things just like everybody else go through things. This is what I'm trying to say. Like, what is it that we need to do? You know what I'm saying? How is it that can we cope with it? How is it that we can deal with it? How is it that we can make it preventative? How is it that we can give these kids something to do so they don't do this? You know what I'm saying? Look, again, we have all the Boys and Girls Clubs. We have all the youth centers that we have. Why don't we have media in all these centers so these kids can make their videos, can do their TikToks, can do their visual arts and their regular things that they like to do, drawing, singing. You know what I'm saying? Making music. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? You might have the next Kanye West.
You never know.
Right there. And guess what he's doing? Running around in the mall because he got nothing else to do.
Hey, start listening to your kids. And not judging them. Not saying, no, you shouldn't do this. Just listen to them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Start listening to these kids and start understanding. You ain't got to agree with them, and you ain't got to tell them and lead them to other ways, but just listen to them. And that'll build a better relationship also. Cause trust. And it's communication and understanding and support your kids.
Show them some love, man.
Love is very important and valued.
Show them kids some love, man.
You ain't got to buy me a pair of shoes, a T-shirt, but love, that overdoes everything. Man, so what I'm trying to tell you is, hey.
Just because you buy them stuff, that ain't love, man.
We like that. We like it. Don't get me wrong. But
it's like this. Look, be there for them. You know what I'm saying? Show them that, okay, I see you playing baseball, you know what I'm saying? So therefore, I'm going to buy you your gloves. I'm going to buy you some stirrups, you know what I'm saying? Stirrups are the pants that baseball players wear, by the way. I'm going to buy you some stirrups. I'm going to buy you some cleats, some baseball cleats, because baseball and football cleats are not the same. Soccer cleats and baseball cleats are not the same. Trust me. So if y'all know, you know. But just support them kids, you know what I'm saying? Show up to them games, man. Y'all don't know how many football games and little basketball games I've been to. Y'all have no freaking idea how many kid graduations I've been to. Yeah, where they love saying Uncle Kool-Aid.
Yeah. Well, pop up to their schools. Not on no embarrassing type stuff, but just pop up to their schools and get to know and see how they doing and know how their behavior is outside of home. Don't even let them know you coming. Just sit in the cut and just pay attention to your kids and see what type of kids you have and who they hang with.
That's right.
And that's how you get to know them. I ain't saying spy on them in now. I'm saying
sometimes it is spying on them, but it's you know what I'm saying?
And be aware.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
You know what I mean? And also do things with your kids. Get them involved in things and find out their talents and find out what they like and what they don't like. And show them how to love themselves and respect themselves. And let them know they are somebody and value themselves no matter what they're going through or whatever, and build confidence. And once they start building their confidence while they're young, they become are bound to be reckoned with when they get older. Once you start building their confidence.
Guess what? Guaranteed they won't be out there trying to do a mall takeover.
Yeah, they won't be on that. They have, they won't.
Because they'll be teaching their friends like, look, while they out there trying to do the mall takeover, let's make a video about people going to do a mall takeover. You know what I'm saying? And they'll be having it, and they'll be the next media source of individuals, because everybody know the younger kids are growing up and they are media sources. You know what I'm saying? They want to be on TV. You know what I'm saying? People want to see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And kids want to let you know what's going on. They let you know what they need every day. They tell you what they want. We just got to listen to them.
I apologize. I don't know the two sisters' name, but they won the debate. The first African black women, young women who won the debation and whatever the debation the debate. They won it. You know what I mean? So shout out to your sisters. And I'm sorry I don't know your name, but shout out to y'all. You know what I mean? So we got a lot of amazing black people doing a lot of amazing things. We need to start recognizing them. And if you know somebody that you know that's doing amazing, you know, so recognize them and let them be known. Just give them a shout out. Make it a day for somebody that you know that appreciate it, that you value, that's doing something that's valued, that's important in this community.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That the kids can look up to. No, they can even look up to, you know, all that, but I'm saying value some people that's valuing something, doing something for the community, man.
Look.
And we need more of you people. We appreciate y'all. Even the army, the people that's going to Russia and fighting in Iran, we shout out to you guys for protecting us and putting y'all life on the line. No matter if it's right or wrong or what you think about it, they putting their life on the line for our country. So shout out to you soldiers, to you sisters out here going to fight in the war, man.
Hey, look. By the way, shout out to Two Men on the Porch. Shout out to the real Big Mo. Shout out to Big J Martin. You know what I'm saying? Look, this is what we do, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Fuck the Streets, man. You know what I'm saying? We trying to give back. We trying to take back what took from us, man. You know what I'm saying? Again, our youth is what we looking at. You know what I'm saying? We talking about the mall takeover and how we can change that situation before it rise again. You know what I'm saying? I would love for y'all to chime in. Give us some of y'all feedback. Tell us how y'all feel. Talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Comment. Tell me something. You know what I'm saying? Tell me what y'all think can do that can better, you know what I'm saying, the community, that can better outcome of what we got going on right now. Because we don't have all the ideas. You know what I'm saying? We just got some things that we come up with. I mean, again, everybody don't like to play basketball.
No, they don't.
Everybody can't play football.
No, they can't.
Or baseball. Everybody's not an athlete is what I'm trying to say.
Everybody got some talent.
But everybody has a talent.
In their own way.
You know what I'm saying? Their own way. You know what I'm saying? Even if you got a person that's great at computers. You know what I mean? You might have a person with great computer skills.
Technician. Yeah.
Man, look, you can sign them up to be a lab, not a lab tech, a technician for a computer tech. You know what I mean? And he'll be setting up and designing websites in minutes. You know what I'm saying? When I say in minutes, guess what? Because he got that talent and he like to do it. It's not working.
He know how to build. He know how to build. He know how to build. He know how to use his mind and build things. He know how to paint and design houses.
There you go.
Know how to
architects.
Just you got skills. We all have skills. We just got to pull them out of them and let somebody share them out.
Let these kids tell you their vision. Let them allow you to see what they see. You know what I'm saying? Like when you was little, you wanted a person to hear you out. You know what I'm saying? Hear them out. Listen to them. When they talk to you, they're gonna tell you what they want.
And let them know it's okay to fail if you do fail. It's okay to fail. Fail is part of being successful. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So you have to fail sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes you gotta fail and to get back up and redo it again and get it right. You hear me? So it's okay to fail, but just don't quit. You know what I mean? And I think the future can I think we can have a great future, man. With guys like Two Men on the Porch leading the pack and giving out this knowledge, man, I think we can. I think the future can be great, man. Because there's a lot of other guys out here like us.
It is. And shout out to you guys. You know what I'm saying? That's picking up. You know what I'm saying? All what we putting down. You know what I'm saying? We putting it down. Y'all picking it up. And y'all running with it because that's the way it go. Each one teach one. We gonna reach one. You know what I'm saying? We always scream it, man. You know what I'm saying? Because what we doing is a movement, man. Fuck the streets, man. Son, it's a way, man, we can go sell a t-shirt or something. You know what I'm saying? Hey, how's it going? How's it going tonight?
There's a lot of options. There are a lot of options. I'm not, you can do what you want to do, whatever, but I'm saying there's a lot of options that you can do. There's jobs and there's a lot of the ways that you can do to make money if there's money involved. But what most important is love, and I want you to value love. And once you love, money gonna come and money there. You know what I'm saying? You gotta feel good about yourself.
Yeah.
And money gonna come.
Hey, look, my thing about this, a lot of people bank on money, man. You know what I'm saying? Money. Look, this the old saying. Man made the money. You think about what I just said to y'all. Man made the money. Money never made the man. You see what I'm saying? Man made the money. Money never made the man. With that being said, stop putting so much value on money, man. Cause I teach this shit and I scream it a lot. You can get $1 billion tomorrow and die Friday. Guess what was worth more than money? Your health.
So what if you can have $1 billion but can't walk?
Guess what was worth more than money?
I'm saying, would you
Guess what was worth more than money?
$1 million, or you want to be able to walk?
Guess what was worth more than money? Your freedom to move around when you wanted to.
So would you want to rather have that $1 million, or would you rather be able to walk and just be able to get a job and work to get it? What would you want to do?
I would never give up.
You're a billionaire though, guys.
To be, you know what I'm saying? To be a paraplegic, quadriplegic, or just in a wheelchair. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know what I'm saying? You taking away something you taking away livelihood for money. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying. People ain't really gonna do that. They say fuck the money, because you can always get money.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's my whole point.
What is that down there? Yeah. G variation.
Yeah, what it do is shout out to you, G variation. You know what
How you doing tonight? How you doing tonight? You know what I'm saying? We just up talking about the kid takeover. You know what I'm saying? How y'all feel about it? You know what I'm saying? Tell me what's going on.
I know some kids that take over their own home, running their moms, telling their mom what's going on in their home. So sometimes a lot of times it also do starts at home. Sometimes
it does.
A lot of the times the kids taking over the home, getting into it. Their mom's been abusing their ass, or they might be having to be a babysitter or getting molested. And whatever. But when they get out on the street, they go crazy because they got to go back home to that fucking horrible shit.
Now,
we don't know what the situation
again, we don't know what's going on.
That's what I'm saying.
But again, is it okay for us to intervene during that? You know what I'm saying? During this time and period. You know what I'm saying? Or because I've seen whereas you can say something to a child that's done something wrong, and the child's mother or father will get mad at you over what you said to the child for what they did wrong versus disciplining the child for what they actually did wrong. You know what I'm saying? And that doesn't make sense to me.
I know something like that too. You just gotta hopefully you dig them down and just gotta, because you got some that's no matter what, they kids can't do no wrong even if they wrong.
That's right, and that's a damn shame. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, you condone it what your kid do. So when Ron get his head bust out here, you can't be like, why you bust my kid head? Because you said he can come out here and talk that shit to him.
Ron end up taking a life and
that's what I'm saying.
In jail for the rest of his motherfucking life.
Vice versa.
Then what? You know what I mean? So we have to understand.
Hey, Sister Jack Johnson, how you doing tonight?
Being taken. Either if you take somebody's life or whatever, your life been taken, then they have families that it's a ripple effect all around the board. And who getting paid? The white folks. They go build a prison in a small town. And the prison becomes
a
community because then they get a bank. Then they get a Walmart, McDonald's, jobs. They get to build up schools, and then now everybody, doctors and lawyers, and everybody moves into the town.
Guess what?
And then they become a prison town.
Yeah, guess what? And all off the back of our children. Guess what happened? We saw this happen so many times. It's pathetic. You know what I'm saying? Literally, we saw it happen. You know what I'm saying? All off the backs of our children because the census matter, all of that matter. If they got your kid down in let's say we're in Wisconsin now. I'm gonna give y'all a little county in Wisconsin. Let's say New Lisbon. Mm-hmm. No one knows where New Lisbon is. Mm-hmm. I guarantee you, New Lisbon has everything there that has built for a community right there just because of that prison.
The prison did it.
That prison built a whole freaking community from off the backs of kids. You know what I'm saying? And young adults. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna just say kids. You know what I'm saying? Older adults, young adults. You know what I'm saying? So hey, from Cindy, I don't get it. I don't get it, but okay, whatever. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, hey y'all, you know what I'm saying? How y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for chiming in tonight. With that being said,
you have private prison, private owned prison. That's how cold the prison system is. You know, they got the private owned prison. They own the prisons. Then they created for everybody to eat, and they circle. Okay, now we're gonna get people who own certain stores. So only people, we're gonna get three businesses. Y'all the only people that all our prisons can order from. If they want tennis shoes, they only can get it from y'all. They can't go nowhere else in the world. They need this, whatever you need, jogging suits. You need. We only my cousin, everybody, or people, the judge, everybody got certain people in offices. We're gonna share the money and keep certain people out of it. The prison is locked down.
It's a monopoly.
It's a monopoly. You know what I
mean? I mean, look up Keefe Brand. You know what I'm saying? We know Keefe Brand is owned by Tommy Thompson. And they had it locked down in Wisconsin. Whoa! But hey, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. They just expanded and called it with other and brand named it with other people and called it Airmark now. You know what I'm saying? It's called Airmark now. That's another business. So they run all the county jails and to the prisons.
And we on the same topic because basically what I'm saying is for the young brothers and sisters that doing the mall takeovers and that's where you end up in the prison system.
That's right.
You end up being somebody to be able. You'll be part of somebody making funds off you to build their community and their kids can have jobs and be secure. It's like modern day slavery.
That's
then you go to prison, then you get to working for 5 cents an hour. Get stripped, got to squat, open up your buttocks. You gotta get humiliated every goddamn minute, every hour of the goddamn day.
Man, guess what? Well, we know you young kids don't like getting woke up about y'all sleep. Stand for count. Stand for count. Every morning.
No visits, sometimes gangs, extortion, beat up. If you can't fight, your ass is grass.
Ass is grass, son. Hey, look. My thing is, we went through it, man. Look, we went through it. Look, as you can see, you ain't taking nothing from me, son. Word to my mother. Look, Big J Martin, you know what I'm saying? Y'all look that up, man. You know what I'm saying?
So I wish that I knew game and was able to know how to get a job and was able to know that, man, if you get a job, brother, and get a trade, your future will be amazing. You know what I mean? So I was I lost a lot of my years taking the risk in jail, being in prison or whatever, but I'm working now and I've been hood free for over 12, 13 years now, working free, you know what I mean, maintaining. But I know the game now. I wish I knew it then. It'd be amazing. You know what I mean?
If I would have known what I know now back then, I would have never, ever seen it. I probably would have seen the penitentiary, but I would have seen it from the other side. I would have probably been a prison guard. Imagine me being a prison guard.
I might have been a dental doctor in that motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Imagine me being a social worker in the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? Y'all coming to see me here and there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know me though. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see me on the block. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I got into, but y'all know what I didn't do. But at the same time, y'all know I always went to school and didn't commit no crimes.
Build your credit.
Man, look.
Start building your credit and start caring about your name and value your name and protect it. Because that's important in life.
I got one. My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off. I got one thing to tell. I got one more thing to tell y'all, man.
Tell them.
At the age of 18, watch this.
Okay, watch this, y'all.
At the age of 18, if you're not a felon,
if
you get your driver's license, and you graduate from high school, you see those 3 things right there?
That's it.
You can go be a correctional officer.
See what I'm saying?
You can go straight out of high school.
Tell how much they can make.
Oh my God! Starting out, you're gonna make $32,000. Then you're gonna go right up to when I say that's just training. Though. That's just training. Oh my God! I'm gonna give you the hours too.
$30-something an hour.
Look. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was trying to say. You're gonna start on making $32.50 an hour. That's starting pay.
Starting to pay.
Look, you ain't doing nothing but looking at niggas that look like me
or women
that look like. Well, I can't say like me, so you know.
No, like other women, like women.
Like women. You know what I'm saying?
Like your mama or your sister.
Like your mama or your cousin, your niece, your cousin, you know what I'm saying? The friend.
Or your girl.
Or your girl, you know what I'm saying? You're going to see people that look just like that in there all the time.
So there's a lot of careers, man.
Just at the age of 18, fam, y'all can come straight out of high school, graduate. As long as you graduate from high school, get your driver's license and felon free. That is a career for everybody because you can go into there and build. You can go to school from there, and they will pay for your schooling for whatever you want to go to school. You can go to school to be a doctor. And
why a lot of y'all smart. A lot of y'all smart. I know y'all smart as a mud.
Brilliant.
It's just y'all in the streets and doing what y'all do. But a lot of y'all smart. A lot of y'all brothers and sisters are smart, man.
Brilliant.
I love y'all. Y'all never heard nobody love. If y'all mama and daddy never told that. Well, Big Mo, real Big Mo, and J Man, we love y'all, man. And we want to see y'all. And we here when y'all see y'all succeed, man.
If y'all ever need, you know what I'm saying? Need, when I say need something, some guidance, some discipline, some advice, you know what I'm saying?
Shoulder lean on.
Man, hit us up, man. We right here, man. You know what I'm saying? Always, you know what I'm saying? Hit that like, subscribe. We right there and send us a comment, you know what I'm saying? Send us some questions. We right here. We gonna answer those questions. This is what we here for. We the real big homies in the hood, man. Because these niggas that's out here, these niggas living foul, son.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
My mother, man.
Man, look, they foul, son. If these niggas ain't preaching positivity or giving y'all something that y'all can actually use, they out here foul, man.
They foul,
you know what I'm saying? And y'all know I ain't lying.
They give you no tools you can use, man.
Silly. My son is a DJ in Milwaukee, and he can't do a party in Milwaukee because the police shuts him down.
Why? Is it because of the crowd?
It's because of the neighborhood.
Is it because of the people? Is people acting a fool?
It's a lot of things.
The place that they performing at, if they got the security, that means a lot. If the security guy don't lock it, is they out here acting a fool out in the neighborhood? They organized right. Because police be assholes a lot too, but I also want to know does it's not his fault, but it's the people that he's doing the shows at. How they got their securities going on? Do they got is it? Because that means a lot. You got to have the security, and you got to have. It got to be organized.
It got to be organized. You know what I'm saying? It has to be like zoned. You got to have the rights. You know what I'm saying, to do what you need to do. Because if you're causing a city ordinance in the neighborhood, guess what? They got the right to shut you down.
And they say they keep doing it, so why?
They got the right to shut you down.
What's the purpose? The police got it out for him because they keep doing it. I mean, what the fuck is going on?
It's an ordinance. You know what I'm saying? It's not. That's not on us. So with that being said, I don't know. I don't understand what's going on with that. So I don't know why someone said they left a comment, but it didn't show up. I would love for you to reprint the comment, you know what I'm saying, and leave it again so we can answer it. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. With that being said, I don't know why they would shut down your son's party
events,
events. You know what I'm saying? Unless they're not zoned and it's causing a city ordinance. You know what I'm saying?
And they keep doing it because if they keep doing it, is it at the same location or is it going to different locations that they keep doing it at? You know, right. Can you provide us a little more information on that? Just a little bit. You got to tell us that, but give us a little bit more feedback on it. Do we go to different places and they find out about it, they shut him down or what?
There's no outlet for them. Milwaukee kids are treated like thugs. Yeah, we've been saying that.
Yes.
But my thing is, there used to be. There used to be outlets for us.
It used to be. But there's not no more.
We had tons of things going on back in the day. You're right. We had arcades.
We need to get more activities for the kids. We need to find things for our kids now because they don't have them anymore. And if they don't have them anymore, when they go out on the streets, no matter how good your parents is, when they go out on the streets, sometimes they gonna do what they want. They gonna find something to do.
All your great parenting skills go out the window. Whatever happened to the good old days? It takes a village. It's like we looking to help raise the kids in our neighborhood. We that's what we said. We're not reluctant to help raise them. It's the family. It's the parents of the kids. Why you telling my son what to do? Why you say that to my daughter? You don't know us. You know what I'm saying? You get into it with a parent for telling their kid to do the right thing. That's foul. You know what I'm saying? That never was back then. You know what I'm saying? My mom, auntie, cousins, uncle them would check me. Would literally check us had we did something wrong and our neighbors and friends them and people down the street told them. Because why? It embarrassed the family. It was an embarrassment. You out here stealing and you know what I'm saying? Your parents out here working hard. Come on, fam. Come on, fam. That's embarrassing as hell, man. Bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, whether you look at it like that or not, you know what I'm saying? You call it embarrassment to your family, so something that they never had before. So you know what I mean? So it's like, what are we to do? Again, it takes a village. We've been saying it takes a village. You know what I'm saying? We say whatever happened to it is still the same way. It takes a village. It's just, what can we do? You know what I'm saying? I'm offering solutions, but I can only offer the solutions if I can get the city also to back these solutions. We have the funding. We know we got the funding for it. All we have to do is put that funding in the media. You put that funding in the media and give these kids a media room. Yep, you know what I'm saying? Multiple little rooms where they go in there and shoot their videos, go play their music, play their instruments, make beats, act. You know what I'm saying? Dance, sing, whatever they talent is. You know what I'm saying? Even the kids that want to play football and basketball want to go see their friends perform and do what they need to do, and vice versa. It'll swing back around, because if they support them, they're going to support them. Y'all know how it go. Each one, teach one. We gonna reach one. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and that's no, you know what I'm saying? There's no stopping it. You know what I'm saying? If we all got each other back, it only makes sense to me, I think. You know what I mean? Does it make sense to you?
Yes, it does.
That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? If it makes sense to two people, it gotta make people more sense to four. Makes sense to four. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Four, it gotta make sense to more. That's what it makes sense. Yeah, that's how I think. Yeah, that's how I teach. So with that being said, hit that like and subscribe button, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the real Big Mo, man.
Shout out to the real Big Mo, man.
Shout out to Big J Martin, man.
The real J Martin, man.
You know what I'm saying? Two men on the porch, man. You know what I'm saying? Again, fuck the streets, man. You know what I'm saying? If y'all need some advice, man, come to me, man. Come to the real Big Mo, man. We around, man, but we just ain't down. You know what I'm saying?
No, we ain't down.
You know what I'm saying? We around, we ain't down. You know what I'm saying? That means we around, but we ain't down with none of that garbage, man. You know what I'm saying? Each and everything that we do, we hold ourselves accountable for. You know what I'm saying? We did all the BS we was doing, and we like, oh my God, it's time for a super change. You know what I'm saying? We both business owners. You know what I'm saying? We both have other careers and things that we have going on in life, but we also still find time to get back to y'all, because we need y'all, because y'all are us. You know what I'm saying?
Our future.
Y'all are our future.
No matter if you're my biological kid, but you are my family. Man. You'll always be my family.
Look, the 7 degrees of separation, man. I promise you. That's all it is. 7 degrees of separation, meaning it can be 7 people in a room that's not kidding each other. I guarantee you they are. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say. So with that being said, man, love I never, man. Let's get to know each other, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's come up with a solution, man. You know what I'm saying? It don't even cost nothing. It don't cost nothing to sit down and have a conversation and come up with a solution. So with that being said, man, give us some shout outs, you know what I'm saying? Hit that like and subscribe and start commenting more, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the real Big Mo. Shout out to J Martin, you know what I'm saying? It's 2 men on the porch. It's a wrap, son.
Yeah.